Welcome. I'm gonna show you how I solve bars and auth delegation from sknb CTF 2025. They are simple challenges. They say it's medium, but it's really easy, don't worry. Um, I'm gonna show you these two challenges in one video, so let's get into this. Bars. It's a CTF crawler or URL importer, and we have the source code right here. So let's see bars. We have front end and a back end. The front end is written in JavaScript and the back end is written in TypeScript. Well, if we view the source code here, we can see, let's check. What do we need to do? Okay, let's check the backend first. Const user request.query of user, so we try to send a user parameter. If user not equals admin, this is only available to admin, but if it is equal to admin, we will get this, the flag. And if you see in the front end right here, app.post slash if waf rec.query.user, so the user parameter we send. If it's equal to admin, it will say no hacking. So how can we bypass this? We need to send our user as admin, and we also need to not send it as admin. But when you notice that they have two languages used, or like two frameworks, you can try parsing differentials between them. Like let's say, for example, you have http example.com and you have user equals, and you say user equals again. Let's say you have a front end in Python Flask, for example, and you have a backend in PHP. So PHP could, this is not like real, but it's an example. PHP could take the first user right here, and Python could take or use the second one. So Python, for example, would read guest as a user, and PHP would read admin. So maybe we can try this in here. So let's test this. Simple, easy. sknb I love parser differentials. If you try to use admin right here and guest, here you try to use admin. This is the working one. I'm dumb, I'm sorry. And you try to use here anything, it will say this endpoint is only available to admin. So this tells us that JavaScript or Express takes the admin from the second parameter, and TypeScript uses the first one. So yeah, pretty neat trick to know. Let's go to the second one. It's auth delegation, and we have source code. It's only sign in. It's somewhat simple and like the one before. Let's go to app index.js. It's a simple app. Where is the routes? Let's say index.js. If you see, it will what will it do? If we try to log in with our username equals admin, it will say admin detected and redirect us without giving us any flag. But where does it get this username from? It gets this username from request.body. So if you send a post request with a parameter username, it will get the admin from it. Okay. And we have passport, which is some dependency required right here, which looks like, I mean, if you solve CTF, you might not see this a lot. So this raised some red flags for me. So let's keep this in mind. If the username is admin and password equals admin, it will return done username admin. Okay, and how do we get the flag? Then if we visit slash, if our username equals admin, we will get the flag. So what do we need to do? We can't send our username to be admin, but we need our username to be admin. How can we do this? I searched passport local exploit. I found nothing. But if you search for query params designed for username and password authentication, typically via form, it expects username and password in the request body. It can be configured to handle different field names and stuff. When I saw this, I read that it will be submitted via form, so I thought, what if the form had a method of get not post? Will that work? And I tried it. So let's test it. Ace, for example, it will not work. It shouldn't work. But if we type admin admin, it will say admin detected. So what can we do? Let's say we have this username and we have in here, let's provide another username, which is admin. What will happen then? It will return us to the sign, but without anything. We didn't get a cookie. So time up to fire burp suite. Don't worry, it's much simpler than you think. If you read right here also, it says, while passport locker is fundamentally designed for body-based authentication, if you were to pass credentials via query parameters in GET request and then try to use this, it will work. It's as simple as this. But when I went through the documentation first, it wasn't documented, and the flag actually says, why is this not documented? But it kind of is. I mean, it says if you send via form, so maybe GET request. I thought about this. Good, let's intercept this. Oh, I forgot, sorry. Let's remove this and let's try to post. Wait, let's cancel this request. Let's try a post request with our username equals admin and password equals admin. Why should this work? Passport will get this and see it works correctly and just fine, but this check will not redirect us to this, because it gets the username from request to body, but we sent it in the query parameter. So let's test this. For some reason it's taking too long. Because I didn't update the content length, and it should be 0, right? Yes, right. You can see 32 found and we got a cookie. So let's set our cookie. And we should get the flag now, add slash. We did not get the flag for some reason. The cookie is not set, I forgot to set it, I think. Add, failed to parse or set cookie. Why? Okay, let's follow redirection. Nothing, because we need to set our cookie, so let's set it as a header. It will be just fine, I think. Let's test this. We get the flag sknb. Why is it undocumented? But if you search, it's documented in this AI. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.